connected, yeah. Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being so patient. I had to take Yoda downstairs so that he could stretch his legs a little bit and go to the toilet. And now we are back and ready to do Sagittarius's love predictions reading. I'm really curious about what comes out for y'all. Let's see. I'm just going to start shuffling your deck, getting everything ready. I'll get a little spiel out of the way while I'm talking. So for those who've heard the spiel multiple times today, bear with me. But today we are doing Sagittarius's love predictions reading from the middle of October until mid-November. It is a love specific reading, so if you're after general predictions instead, I do have October's predictions up on my this channel. I was about to say my main channel. And I've all the signs up, and I'll be doing November's monthly predictions readings in the next 2 weeks. So we'll be going live for that as well, unless something changes. I don't think so though. It's a lot of fun doing these live readings, so I'm probably going to keep doing them until we don't do them anymore. At this stage I do want to keep doing them though. So what I'm doing is I'll be shuffling this deck to get 3 oracle cards out, which will tell us the 3 main themes that Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Venuses can expect to experience in the month ahead. You're more than welcome to stay if you're a cross-watcher. I just need you to know I'm a very honest reader, so you may hear or see something you do not like. Welcome everybody. Let me get some water back in my system. It's really hot out there today in Australia. At least where I am. In other parts of Australia, we've got really bad flooding going on. But here, it's very, very hot. Let's get this going. Sagittarius, please, Spirit, tune me into Sagittarius's energy. What can Sagittarius expect when it comes to love in the month ahead? What can Sagittarius expect when it comes to love? We have square reversed. Interesting. What can Sagittarius expect when it comes to love in the month ahead? What can Sagittarius expect? I keep getting cards like come out in clusters. I just need 1 or 2 cards. There we go. We'll take the top one. We have Waxing Crescent. Okay. I forgot to take messages from the book for the last group, but that's all right. We have Aries as well. So at the back of the deck, we have Capricorn in the reverse position. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 2 cardinal signs in a mutable sign with square reversed and waxing crescent. So either the person that you're attracting is very different to you and your personality type, or very complementary. I feel like I am getting an energy of you having a love interest, Sag. Shout out to the Sagittarius cross watchers real quick. But I think with Capricorn at the bottom of the deck, you're needing to kind of figure out the kind of logistics of your love life in the month ahead, whether you're dealing with someone already or whether you're just trying to get back out there. It feels like we're trying to deal with the logistics. Well, how do we make this work? That's what it feels like with Capricorn at the bottom of your deck. It literally feels like, well, how do we make this work? I genuinely think that for a lot of you, you may be trying to figure out if your person wants or expects the same things as you. I also think that you're trying to figure out if... What are you chewing on, sweet soul? Good boy. I have to always check with him. I wasn't sure if he was chewing on a cord. I think that you're also trying to figure out if your love interest is seeing you clearly, because I think that you're worried that you may be showing them a version of yourself that isn't the full picture, if that makes sense. Like, I almost wonder if the main reason you're worried that the two of you don't have the same expectations is because someone isn't being completely open. Anyway, let's have a look at your first theme. Let's get specific with this square energy over here. The square energy in the reverse position feels like you trying to meet in the middle. It feels like something that was previously challenging and really frustrating is either we're finding a solution to it or it's slowly working itself out. It's not that big of a deal anymore, or it's in like a situation in which the challenge is now complementary. So let's have a look at what tarot can tell us. What is going on with this square energy in the month ahead for Sagittarius? We have the 5 of Chopsticks reversed. Yeah, a challenge is definitely becoming less challenging. This could have involved multiple people. You maybe have been concerned about other people's opinions or other people's energies interfering in your love life. I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. Other people are impacting your love life. And we have the King of Chopsticks. Okay. At the back of the deck, we have the Chariot. So I see that an issue that arose earlier is going to feel like it's resolving in the month ahead. This issue felt like other people or other challenges that were making your love life more challenging. I think with the 5 of Chopsticks reversed, it could have even been an argument or you feeling like you couldn't get on the same page. I think that someone is helping you with your love life, or you are maybe spending more quality time with the person that you're interested in. I also think the 3 of Ingots is you in a shared environment with a love interest, being able to kind of build up that sense of connection through some sort of shared interest, like a hobby or something that you both enjoy passing time with. I also could see how you're getting an admirer or you're admiring someone in a practical setting that you go to frequently, like a workplace or like I'm hearing like a health club, like a fitness club, somewhere that you go to frequently though. I also think with the King of Chopsticks being here, you are in a space of realizing that some of the issues in your love life are no longer issues and blockages, and this has you feeling more confident about moving forward. I genuinely am just seeing your energy here. I'm just seeing you feeling more confident. I'm just seeing you feeling like things have more potential to work out for the better. I see you feeling more optimistic. And I feel like if you were having any blockages in your love life due to external things, external commitments or other people getting involved and sharing their unwanted opinions or just overcomplicating the situation, you being afraid of other people interfering, I see that clearing up in the month ahead. What else can you tell us about this theme for Sagittarius? We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Wow, so this has a lot to do with cancelled plans or a false start. Something that would have, could have, should have happened, but the energy lost momentum. What else can you tell Sagittarius about this square theme? We also have Judgment coming out. Okay, not the wish fulfillment card. Okay, are you feeling really good about yourself? King of Cups at the back of the deck. Holy shit, sorry for swearing. I think we may have underestimated this energy. I think it's a lot more profound than what I realized. So, hang on a second. Spirit, let's get the message straight. I feel like there is someone, so this is only going to resonate for those of you who have already strongly developed feelings for somebody, but it never got off the ground. You were very interested in them, and they were interested in you, but I think that there were other things impacting this connection. It got really challenging, unnecessarily complicated, and your energies had to kind of, you're almost forced to focus on other things temporarily. I do think that this is a case of there may not have been any obvious reason why things didn't work out, but it could have been a whole bunch of little things, or it was just I don't want to say misunderstanding even, because the 5 of Wands reversed is just feeling like your energy is being pulled elsewhere, even though you want to invest it here. So if that resonates, in the month ahead, I see like a redemption arc here, and I feel like this is happening in a shared environment with the 3 of Pentacles. Other people are still going to be around, but you have more of an opportunity to kind of build something here, and it feels like it's through quality time, it's through a shared interest, and it's giving you the chance to kind of do something about it with the King of Chopsticks. I definitely see the ball in your court. I definitely feel like I'm sorry to put this on you, sweets, but I definitely feel like if you want your happy bag, you're going to have to go out and get your happy bag, because I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups that you're getting a lot of signs that this is something that is worth kind of pursuing. And with the Chariot and the King of Cups, like, it literally feels like a redemption shot. If that resonates, you know, like if you had someone who in the recent past just kind of slipped off your radar and you're like, dang, what happened? Like, why did I have to do this? Why did they have to do that? Like, what happened with that energy? I wonder if they'll ever come back. It kind of feels like that. It's not somebody who you've broken up with. It's not somebody who you never want to see again. It's somebody who you're either waiting to see again, or you knew, like, if I ever see this person again, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to do this. The only other message I could get, if that doesn't resonate for you at all, Sagittarius, is you are going to experience a sense of, I don't want to say rejection, but like canceled effort. Something that you wanted to pursue, you're going to go, this isn't worth pursuing anymore, and it's going to fall apart. From it falling apart, I see you focusing on just trying to kind of get more confident with pursuing people in general and opening up and being more active in general. I think that a lot of you are dealing with someone here, but if you don't resonate with it being somebody who you had a false start with, then I see it as you trying to just put yourself out there and going out more and just being more open-minded about the people around you in your environments that you frequent often, like workplace, like the health club, like your shopping center if you go there a lot. It just feels like you have a redemption arc in the month ahead, and the goal here is to turn a false start into a new beginning, a rebirth. And you're feeling confident, you're looking good with the King of Chopsticks. That is Sagittarius on fleek. With the King of Cups, you're feeling emotionally ready. The issue isn't emotions, the issue was energetically. You were pushing away what you wanted. You were having to focus on something else instead of focusing on what you wanted. So in the month ahead, you're trying to get more confident to be able to pursue what you want. Let's get some advice for you. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Oh, I'm excited. I'm like so excited. Look at me. Wait, am I shaking? Not really. Am I? No. I felt like I was shaking, but you know when you just kind of get like butterflies? I don't know if you, yeah, it's a really nice feeling. It's definitely you, because now that I'm focusing more on myself, it's going away, but I feel butterflies in this situation. What is the advice for Sagittarius? We have green, 78 in the reverse position. Why am I so excited for you? Oh, anyway. I feel like you had a rough couple of months. I usually, like Sagittarius, I come into your reading and I just feel so good every time I leave. And in the last couple of months, it's been a bit tricky for you. It has. We've had to try to stay positive in your readings, but there have been some challenges. So I feel like this is a really positive shift. What is the advice for Sagittarius? We have good things, speaking of positive, the number 11, and we also have gifts from the past. Oh, wow, gifts from the past. Holy shit. Sorry, I keep swearing for you guys. We have twin at the back of your deck. Oh my god. So I definitely feel like you have the chance here to maybe go for something that you really want, that you feel is very much a part of you. Like, I see you pursuing someone that you can see yourself with, if that makes sense. Like with the twin there, like there's a sense of recognizing this person as someone that you're highly compatible with. I also think with gifts from the past, this is a situation that feels like a redemption arc because it reflects a previous instance that fell apart, whether it's the same person or just it's a case of you needing to overcome a similar challenge in order to get what you want. I do think you can use some of your experience in the past to be able to tailor this outcome by tailoring your actions to make sure you secure the outcome that you want. Do things differently to secure the right outcome is what's coming through. I also think with good things here, you guys kind of have this in the bag, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you just stay confident and bubbly, or you just try to keep putting yourself out there, I really see this coming together well for you. I see a lot of like this apple energy, this apple imagery is a strong feeling of fruits of your labor, because it feels like it's that beautiful Sagittarius feeling of being in the right place at the right time, of letting these things happen for you and going with the energy when you feel called to act. I also see that for good things to be here, that hand is very protective. You almost need to appreciate that in order for this to be your outcome, and in order for this to be successful, you have to stay true to what has been working. And I think that this is you overcoming a lot of challenges and you being able to see that what was standing in your way previously is no longer a blockage. This is about protecting yourself from that energy that wasn't helpful and that did contribute to the false start in the past. Now, with the green energy being here reversed, I think this is a situation that is literally what you make it. I do think that this is a case of something that could grow into a very abundant outcome, a very fruitful, successful outcome. But I think that if it does take a while to happen, or if it doesn't work out immediately, you shouldn't beat yourself up and feel like this is you destroying everything and anything you've ever been given. Like, try not to get too self-deprecating if it doesn't happen as quickly as you're expecting, or if it doesn't happen in the way that you were hoping. I think that green reversed is saying there's a lot of potential here, but it's really just up to you about how much you want to invest in this. And don't feel bad if you decide that you don't want to move forward with this. I definitely think you will. I definitely think you will. I think that green is here just to kind of help you feel more confident, because I think if you put too much pressure on yourself, you're not going to feel confident. You're going to feel scared of fucking it up again. I'm swearing again, I'm so sorry. But you're going to feel nervous. So instead of feeling nervous, I feel like Spirit's like, don't worry, it's not a big deal. Like, just be yourself. It's going to work out. Just to make sure that you don't feel too nervous about this. I'm getting nervous energy now. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing for square. Let's move forward. Oh, they keep censoring you, Kristen. Why does YouTube keep censoring your comments? It's so annoying, but I just released one. All right, let's have a look at your second theme, the waxing crescent moon theme. Okay, what is happening with this waxing crescent? Oh my days. Waxing crescent moon theme. There we go. Third try lucky, or was it my second? I don't even know. What is going on with this waxing crescent moon theme? I still want to say waxent. Waxent crescent moon theme. No. We have the star card coming out reversed. Isn't that ironic? Star and the moon. What's going on over here? We have the High Priestess. Okay. Some very intuitive vibes over there. And we will have the Wheel of Fortune. That's you, Sweet Pea. Can we have a look at the bottom deck? A Chariot again reversed. Oh my lord. So this is your subconscious, apparently. This is your subconscious fears. This is a major subconscious theme that you will find in your dreams especially. But I feel like this is something that will come out around your trusted, loving people, like your close friends and family. This is a side to you that they might get to see in the month ahead. I feel insecurities over here, but I also feel a deepening to your intuition and just feeling more sure, if that makes sense, because I think that some of you are going to be doing a lot of shadow work. I think you're going to have to really kind of tap into these fears and these deep-rooted feelings, and you're going to have to spend a bit of time deciphering what your dreams are trying to tell you, to help you feel more in control of where the situation is taking you. I think you have a lot more power than you think in your love life, but I also feel like you're waiting for something, if that makes sense. So let's clarify. What is going on over here with this waxing present theme? Oh, hello. We have the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, waiting. Slow movement, but the Knight of Pentacles never misses. He's slow, but every step is intentional. Why is my hand so active? I need to stop. Okay, what is going on with this waxing crescent theme? We have the Six of Swords reversed. There's a strong feeling of something from your past coming back. And it's healing. It's not the kind of past that you're like, ooh, go away, never come back, please. I don't want to see you ever again. It's the kind of past coming back that's healing. It feels like closure. It feels like the opportunity to go full circle. Can you clarify what this Wheel of Fortune? Thank you. We have the Hanged Man. So a lot of Pisces energy. You and Pisces are both influenced / ruled by Jupiter. Have the Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So you share an intuitive connection to Jupiter. This feeling of being fortunate, but also in terms of timing, going with the flow of natural order and kind of just letting yourself surrender to divine timing. Sorry, I'm running out of water. That bottle's nearly empty. But I do think in this situation, there is something building for you, and it feels like it's building subconsciously. I could see you really spending a lot of time in the month ahead processing your thoughts, your feelings, and how they are developing, because the energy around you seems to be building. And I think subconsciously you have the chance to really gain closure in a situation by feeling more in control of your fears, by feeling more ready to take things further. I do want to clarify the shadow message for the waxing crescent moon, because I feel like you have a message in there. Waxing crescent. Where is it again? It's the 100 mark, isn't it? It is. So, in shadow, the waxing crescent is sometimes weighed down by memories of the past cycle. The key terms for the waxing crescent moon are expansion, assertion of vision, focus, and a slow building of energy. So I definitely feel like this card is you needing to process things subconsciously so that consciously, in the 3D sense, you are able to accept the positive movement forward. And I think that some of these issues will be different depending on you, sweets. Like some of them could be linked all the way back to childhood, I'm not even going to lie. But I think that a lot of it has to do with what has happened recently to you in the last 12 months. And I think that moving forward is about you confronting fears that were either created, instigated, or re-triggered in the last 12 months. Moving forward in the next month for your love life is about being slow and intuitive in terms of connected to what is best for you, not trying to rush that process, but certainly feeling like you have the chance to move forward. And I think with the Six of Swords reversed, a lot of your answers lie in your past. A lot of your closure comes from addressing things that have happened in the recent past. I also think you have a conversation here, an opportunity to kind of open up about your fears and to do so in a way where you feel safe. Whoever you're talking to seems to be very aware. They could also be very intuitive, or they might just be a very soft soul. They may not necessarily be your love interest, but there's someone who's giving you a safe space to be able to open up and talk about some of the heavier things that you haven't been able to share with a lot of people. I think this is a major issue in your love life because it is going to be the main issue that you self-sabotage if you do with this theme. So addressing this stuff is integral in order to move forward. And it's not about fixing, because whatever this is, you're not broken because of it, but it is something that has the chance to, or the potential to block goodness from being able to come in. I don't want you to feel guilty for feeling like this, and you shouldn't see this as something that is a bad thing. It doesn't make you a bad person, or it doesn't make you a lesser person, but it is something that someone who creates a safe space for you is going to help you address and open up about, if that makes sense. I see with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Hanged Man, these are very much feelings and thoughts that have the potential to get worse unless you are able to kind of confront them and do something about them. Like, it has the potential to become very, very heavy unless you start to really work through them in the next month. And I see you doing that with the Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you want to work on this. You want to kind of confront these feelings. You don't want to feel like they are weighing you down anymore. You don't want to feel like they have control over you anymore. So what is the main advice here for Sagittarius? What is the main advice for my Sagittarius people? We have 72, broken and hatched. Remember I said you shouldn't feel like you're broken? You got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, I guess. Let's get some more cards. What is the advice for Sagittarius? We have Messenger. The Messenger, no less. The Messenger. One more card. Oh, I really just want to hug you guys, man. This energy is really heavy. We have make-believe. Yeah, you don't want this situation to get worse. You don't want to feel like you're just trapped in this feeling and that no one's ever going to be able to understand you. You don't want to feel like it's never going to get better. You don't want this to take away from your beautiful shine, your Sagittarius glow. At the back of the deck, we have gifts to the portal. Oh, okay. Some of y'all may be sacrificing things in Halloween. No, but gifts to the portal is really about kind of giving in order to receive. And I think this is a case of you opening up in order to kind of feel a little bit better. I think you're just going to have to be very careful about who you open up to. Not because the wrong person is going to make it worse or anything. It just feels like you yourself aren't going to just open up to the first person who says, "Hi Sagittarius, how are you?" I think it's going to be a very special person, and I think it will be a special context, and I think that it's an opportunity for you to just really release something that's been holding you back from a beautiful new beginning, especially in love. Broken and Hatched is encouraging you to see this as the chance to, yes, you have to be vulnerable a little bit to kind of share what you're going through, but through that vulnerability, you're blossoming. You're literally breaking that egg and turning into your fully fledged chicken. You know, like you can't get to that next phase without cracking the shell open. So I do think that this is just encouragement. And I don't think you were just going to do this to anybody. I feel like it's a special person that you'll be opening up to. I think with the Messenger card being reversed, there's a strong feeling here of you just choosing whatever words feel right to you. And I almost could see how like the setting has to be right. Like I don't feel like you are just gonna text this out, or I don't think that you're just going to open up about this over coffee, like, or at a, you know, family venue, family function. Like it has to be the right person at the right time in the right way for some reason. And I see that happening. I see it all coming together, but I just think that the main goal is to just speak from the heart, and it's not about using the right words or being diplomatic to consider other people's feelings. Like it very much feels about you getting the chance to offload and just let out how you've been truly feeling. And I do think with make-believe here, I feel like this card is talking about two different things. As advice, it's again that feeling of the more you kind of hold this back, the worse it'll feel. But it's also a feeling of sometimes talking about these things helps to put it into context. If we just let it ruminate, we make it this heavy, oppressive, big thing. And once we speak about it, sometimes we're then able to kind of feel like the weight has been lifted, if that makes sense. And I think that it's not a case of invalidation, it's a case of putting a name to that thing, or being able to kind of speak it out so that it's not just a weight on our shoulders anymore. I think that materializing it and talking about it physically will help that energy feel less heavy, because up until this point, nobody's seeing how much pressure you're under. Nobody's been able to feel the weight and the heaviness. But when you talk about it, it kind of helps it materialize in the sense of you get to kind of see it in front of you and take it off your shoulders or off your chest, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm seeing with waxing present. I'm going to keep moving forward. That was a very subconscious cycle, a very subconscious theme, excuse me. And I think it's really important, sweet soul, that you look after your beautiful self and do what you feel safe doing, because I don't think that's going to be easy for you, but I definitely see that patient person being there to be able to give you that safe space to open up. Let us have a look at Aries now. What the heck is Aries doing to Sagittarius this month? What is going on for Sagittarius with this Aries energies? Do you know any Aries people? Sag, I think some of you may have a close friend that's an Aries. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Ay, Dios mío. We're not going to take those. What? Oh my God. We're going to take you. Knight of Ingots. That's the Knight of Pentacles again. So Five of Wands is the Five of Swords. I don't think I've been explaining that. I just assumed that you know. We have the Tower reversed. So there's Aries. Hi. Welcome. The back of the deck we have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Sneaking. Why are you sneaking? Clarify. What's going on with this Five of Wands? I almost feel like you're having to... Okay. I'm picking up on a situation. So if you resonate as having a friend who has strong Aries placements, I feel like you can't tell them what your plans are when it comes to your love life. I almost see like someone is trying to control your love life for you, like telling you what to do or encouraging you to do things that you don't want to do. I see you sneaking around another person and trying to do what you want instead. What is going on with this Aries energy? So confused. Why would you do that though? We have the Chariot because you want to, damn it. It's my life. It's now or never. We ain't gonna live forever. What is going on over here with this Aries energy? With the Page of Wands. Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's just a refreshing change from this heavy energy. It's like, I feel like somebody thinks they know you really well and they're like planning your whole life for you. This could be even someone that's trying to like set you up and get you to do things, and you're like, like they have no idea that you've already got something else going on. And you're secretly doing this while this person's like, so yeah, Sagittarius, like I've got this really fun person that I think you'll like. Would you like be interested in meeting them on Saturday? And you secretly already got someone that you're seeing, and you're like, it feels like you don't know how to tell this person that you are going to do what the hell you want to do, regardless of what they want you to do. So you're just kind of letting them get carried away with their own plans, and you're sneaking around behind their back. That's what this feels like. I'm sorry to laugh. One more card. What is going on over here with this Aries theme for Sagittarius? It could even be a parent that's like, Sagittarius, why are you still single? I know this nice, sweet girl at my work. Let me give her your number. I'm going to hook you up with her. I just dropped all my cards on the ground. We got to switch decks. I'm sorry to those who do not like explicit imagery, but the deck that I have closest to me is the sexual magic deck. So I will see what card comes out. Maybe this is what you needed. Oh, look at the back of the deck. We have the Emperor. Okay. Some big dick energy over here. Someone might be really asserting their authority over you over here, especially if it's a parental figure or someone who has more authority than you. The card that's come out is the Ten of Cups reversed. You don't want what they want. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Fairly tame cards from this deck, which I'm not too mad about, to be honest. I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. But I think with the Queen of Swords reversed, the overall theme here seems to be diplomacy, especially with the Seven of Wands too. I see you being very sneaky, You're not telling someone the full story. You don't want them to know everything about your business. It could even be a friend that's overstepping boundaries, and they want this for you and they want that for you. They have a very like strong-headed nature. They're a louder sort of personality. And they're trying to tell you what to do, but I feel like you're just going to do what you want to do anyway. And this theme in the month ahead is playing out because eventually you're going to have to tell them the truth. Whatever you choose to do, it feels like you're afraid of them saying, I told you so. So you're just going to wait to see how your situation evolves first. And then you're going to kind of open up. But I see you trying to take control back over here. And you're trying to kind of write your narrative the way that you want your story to go. You're trying to get somebody else's fingers off the fucking typewriter. Sorry for swearing. Am I swearing so much for you guys? I feel like I am. But I do think that with the Page of Wands here, you're excited about something, but you're trying to be very careful about how you do this in a public sense or in relation to this other person. So you're telling them that you're going to be careful and you're going to take it slow and don't worry about me, like I'm fine. But behind the scenes, like I see you getting really excited. I see you getting very passionate, and I see you like even just like developing feelings really quickly. It feels more excited. It feels like you're diving in with your passion more than anything. Some of y'all, your next love interest is really going to stir like your sexual interest really quickly. And you could have a friend that's saying like, Sagittarius, last time you did this, like it didn't end well. And you're like, it's fine, like don't worry about me, I'm good, I'm taking things slowly. But behind the scenes, I feel like you're right in there. And I think that what you're afraid of is them telling you, I told you so. With the Tower reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, you're afraid of them being right about the worst case scenario, which I don't think is what's going to happen, is it? Can you tell us what happens with this Tower reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed? Ooh, it could be the deck because we're using this sexual deck. That's probably why. But there's a lot of passion over here. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my God, we have the Three of Swords reversed. No. You're going to have to find a way to set this person straight. The Knight of Pentacles. I just see slow, like, what is with this person? I think you have to kind of like prove it to them. Like I'm seeing someone literally needing receipts. Like I'll believe it when I see it. Like what the hell? Why do you owe them that? Like what? Why is this person so invested? What is this energy, my guy? What else can you tell us? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. I'll believe it when I see it. Put your money where your mouth is. I mean, we need advice, but before we get advice, actually, should we just get advice? I want to see what your love interest is thinking and feeling towards you in the month ahead as well. But that is like a different kettle of fish. So let's get advice about this person first, and then to close your reading, I'm going to ask about your love interest because oh my days. Who is this person and why do they have the audacity? Who gave this person the audacity? Oh, sweet soul, I just read your comment. Starborn Tarot. That makes a lot of sense. Sagittarius moving slowly, true God. Well, that's the thing though. It's a blessing. It's sometimes a curse when you're like younger and less experienced, but it can be a blessing because you guys usually, you have your finger on the pulse. Anyway, what's the advice over here with this Aries energy? What is the advice? And then we'll have a look at your love interest. We have ungrateful daughter and stop. I'm so sorry. Ungrateful daughter and earthly mother. This person is like, oh my God, where do they get the audacity? Anyway, wow. How dare you be ungrateful for their support? What is the advice here for Sagittarius? The one who needs to control. Stop. This is too much. Oh my god. How do we go from talking about like mental health issues to this? Like, what the heck? Anyway, it's like a... Alright, one more card. Oh, sorry. I can't even say the word. What is the advice for Sagittarius with this Aries energy? Just the way that all my tarot cards fell on the ground too. It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. Oh my gosh. We have protect your heart. Oh my god. At the back of the deck, we have shame. Share tenderness. Okay. I need to calm down. Let me just wipe the tears from my eyes. Oh my god. I can't believe. Yo, this is what I mean. You don't even try and your energy just makes my day. Alright, so with ungrateful... I'm sorry, I need to let this out. With ungrateful daughter and earthly mother, I just think this person has a weird control complex when it comes to you. And I think that your advice is to try to figure out a way to kind of get this person back in their lane, because they're perceiving themselves as someone who you're not being grateful towards when it comes to the efforts that they're doing in protecting you and helping you stop an unsavory situation. I see the outcome of that situation being that you're dancing around a difficult conversation that you need to have with this person, and you're just trying to be patient and understanding towards them. You're trying to kind of let the situation evolve as it is, but you're also making out that everything is moving like in a very kind of like safe way. Like I literally am seeing like you show up to this person's house and just being like really like well put together, like in your Sunday best, presenting as like this sort of like what's the best word, like just like a preppy child, you know, someone who's like on the honor roll, just really kind of like the kind of child that you don't have to worry about. A very safe, stable person. And behind closed doors, like you're literally just living your best life, doing exactly what you want to do. But you're presenting this sort of careful, cautious, deep in planning mode energy to this person. So your advice is to try to get some of that control back, because this person is unnecessarily stressing themselves out about you. And that's not your problem. You can't control what they do. But it is about what's best for you. And I just think you technically are going to do whatever the hell you want to do. So your advice is to just be aware of the fact that this person does push boundaries and they do like to be in control of you. I think that at the end of the day, talking to them honestly is difficult because you do care about them. Their intentions may be in the right place, but with protect your heart reversed, I don't think they have your best interest at heart. And just keep that in mind with whatever they say and whatever they do. Okay, let's get out of their crazy energy before I just laugh too much. We're going to keep using this deck because it's fun. And let's have a look at how your love interest is thinking and feeling towards you. So the person over here will talk about this sort of redemption arc energy, whether this is somebody that you're cultivating a new vibe with, or whether for most of you it is someone who is from your past, in the sense of you wanted it to work out with them, but it didn't really work out the way that you were hoping. Feelings of like a false start, cancelled plans, something that nearly got off the ground, but it didn't. So how is Sagittarius's love interest thinking and feeling towards them in the month ahead? Okay, this is interesting. We have the King of Swords reversed. How is Sagittarius's love interest thinking and feeling? We have, the Knight of Cups. Okay. We also have the Ace of Cups reversed. Do explain. We have the King of Wands. Okay. Anything else? Ay, Dios mío. We have the Seven of Chalices. I'm just dropping cards all over the place, apparently. At the back of the deck, we have, who are you? The Three of Chalices reversed. What is this? the Justice card upright and the Six of Pentacles. This is someone who is very aware of how much they give. They're not going to come in and just do the most. I've got to be honest with you. I feel like this is someone who is thinking about you a lot, but I also think that there's someone that keeps their cards close to their chest. I could see how this is someone who, in the month ahead, they're just trying to kind of get a better feel for you. I see them wanting to make sure that you're both as serious as each other about the other, if that makes sense. And for that reason, while I see them wanting to kind of give this kind of affection towards you, like the Knight of Cups is promising in terms of romance and romantic feelings. The Ace of Cups is reversed to say that they are being cautious and guarded and protective of how much they give. They're not going to kind of do the most, is the best way that I would describe it. But when it comes to love offers, I could see how this is somebody that has a few choices, but they don't want other people. If they are spending time with you, if they are showing that they're interested in you, even if they're a shyer sort of energy at times, it means that they are genuinely only interested in you, however meek or shy that energy may be. I feel like this is someone who is just wanting clarity when it comes to the two of you. They may be feeling cautious based on what has happened in the past between you, but I also think that they're approaching this situation in the month ahead as with fresh eyes. Like, I'm not seeing them holding you accountable for whatever has happened or trying to project pain from the past or anything like that. It just feels like they're coming in with a slight guard, but it's not like you're a backup option or anything. Like, I feel like even though they have choices and they may feel guarded, they only feel like they want you, if that makes sense. And there is a possessive energy here as well with the King of Wands. There is, like, I mean, look at this. Look at how these two people are holding each other. It feels very passionate with this person. Very, like, and I also wouldn't be surprised if they try to use sex to kind of deflect their feelings and to try to kind of delay their feelings. But I don't know if that's going to work. It's not really a solid iron-proof strategy. In fact, it may backfire and do the exact opposite and and get them in their feels quicker than they were expecting. But I feel like the two of you have a lot of chemistry and they're certainly feeling very attracted to you, very passionate about you. I see plans being made with this person, but I just see that they may be a little cautious when it comes to the emotional side. Is there anything else? Where else can we go? What deck? Should we just keep using this deck, I guess? Or we should use this one. Oh, okay. We have the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like this person is trying to see if the challenges that happened in the past are still going to be there. And they also want to see how serious the two of you are about each other. Why is home coming up as a challenge? Is one of you transient? Like, do you travel a lot? Temperance as well. Yeah, Sagittarius, if you are moving a lot or you were moving previously, I think they just want to make sure that you're both able to be available for what you both want, if that makes sense. This person thinks logically with the King of Swords, but with you, they act passionately. So when they're not around you, I think their head gets the best of them, but when they are with you, they just kind of with you, like their energy is so there, if that makes sense. What else should we ask about them? I guess we should just... Is there anything Sagittarius needs to know about this love interest to close their reading? Oh no, I nearly dropped to this deck. What the heck? I was just reading your comments. I got distracted. Is there anything else Sagittarius needs to know about this reading, this person and their reading? The Ten of Swords. So you have to... Well, I don't want to say you have to appreciate, because you don't have to appreciate anything, but you should know that this person's behavior is a reflection of how they have experienced pain in the past. And I think they know that. They don't want to project that, but I feel like you're dealing with someone that has been deeply wounded or betrayed in the past. And so they're aware of how their actions may accidentally hurt other people, as well as they're afraid of being hurt themselves again. Ten of Pentacles, they're afraid of getting into something that they shouldn't. Like, maybe this person felt trapped in a previous relationship or betrayed by a previous long-term partner who they were very loyal to. We have the Four of Swords reversed. I do believe that this person has recently triggered something and they're trying to heal still. I think you need to know that this person is working through something. They're trying to they're slowly putting themselves out there is what it feels like. This is someone who isn't very used to what the heck the two of you are conjuring in the month ahead. They're not used to getting up to such deviousness. They feel like they're more of like a or maybe they pretend they're not. But anyway, I just feel like they're moving slow for a reason. Something has happened in which they're still kind of working through it, and they're slowly reanimating. They're slowly like getting into a space where they feel comfortable and ready to kind of open up to you. And I think this connection is very passionate, and so it is kind of a temptation that they feel is going to get the better of them again. Five of Swords at the back of the deck. Yeah, this is someone who maybe in the past was afraid of being hurt, so they did the hurting, and they don't want to do that again. They're afraid of repeating old cycles of pain and betrayal. So that's what you need to know, because that might help explain some of their behavior or some of their behavior in the past. So let's point out some significant signs when it comes to your love life. These zodiac signs could be your love interest. Take it as confirmation, but don't let it take away if it doesn't confirm for you. So major signs I'm seeing are Aries, of course. Over here, what did we have? We had some Scorpio, Pluto. We also had, is there any? No, we had no major arcana over here. We had Aquarius, Pisces, some Sagittarius energy as well. We also had some Cancer energy. Oh, we had Capricorn at the back of the deck here. And we have more Aries. Is there anything else? That's it. Interesting. So strong Aries, strong Pisces. Your energy came up as well. Strong Pluto vibes. Not so much Scorpio, but just Pluto. This feeling of transformation and redemption. And then we had a little bit of Aquarius, a little bit of Capricorn, and a little bit of Cancer as well. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Aries, when it comes to, excuse me, Sagittarius. I'm looking at Aries. I apologize. That is what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius, when it comes to your love life in the month ahead. What a crazy ride it has been. Please look after your beautiful self. Remember this subconscious theme in the middle, and remember that when you feel safe to, it is going to help the situation feel a lot better. Opening up to the right person at the right time is going to help lift that weight off your shoulders and really help you kind of move forward and focus on this beautiful new opportunity that you have. I hope you have a successful, abundant, happy, joyful month ahead. Thank you so much for joining me in this live stream, and I hope to connect with you in another video. Bye!